Welcome Mataji to our session today, and thank you Mataji for joining every day. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Cinmayi Vrajapriya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Shyama Gauri Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shyama Gauri Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for all your glorious services which you do, picking each speaker every day, such wonderful speakers. Thank you so much, Mataji, and welcome to today's session, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Cinmayi Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Jai Shri Prabhupada. This is Preeti Vilasini Devidasi from Atlanta. Thank you, Mataji, for your warm welcoming. And also thank you, Revati Mataji, for that very beautiful recitation. Wish you a very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday today. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Preeti Vilasini Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you for all your services. Thank you for encouraging each one of us in this call. And welcome, Mataji, for today's session. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Go ahead, Radhika. Hare Krishna, Cinmayi Vrajapriya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. My humble obeisances to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Susmita Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji, for all your services in such a sincere way you do it. And welcome, Mataji, for today's session.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandvat Pranam to you and all Vaishnavas. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki Jai, Vrinda. Dandvat Pranam Revati, happy Krishna conscious birthday. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Vrinda Gopika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for coming to our sessions. And thank you for encouraging us in all ways. And welcome, Mataji, for today's session.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanvat Pranams, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and the assembled devotees. Thank you so much, Mataji, for the opportunity for reciting, and thank you so much for your wishes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Revati Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Guru Maharaj. So, welcome, Mataji. Welcome to our today's session, and wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday once again, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to assembled devotees. I'm Dr. Karpagalli, Kripamai Sita Devi Dasi from Tamil Nadu, India. All glories to Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Kripamai Sita Mataji, such a beautiful name. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Srila Gurudev. Welcome, Mataji. Welcome to our session, and thank you, Mataji, for always being here. Mataji, it's 11:01. We'll go ahead and read the quote. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to Bhakti Sanga Japa session, our mid-morning session, continuing with our Chaitanya Bhagavata classes. And today we have His Grace Radhika Vallabha Prabhuji, and we will read Srila Prabhupada's quote for today before the class. The quote is, "There is competition of loving Krishna even in the party of Srimati Radharani. It is a kind of rasa to compete in loving affection centering around Krishna." This was said by His Divine Grace in a letter to Brahmanand Swami on November 18th, 1967. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Prabhuji is not yet joined. We will continue to chant till Prabhuji joins. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare.
I tried to reach Prabhu,
Prabhu's not.
but the message is not going through. But he had confirmed that he will give the class yesterday and also today morning. But I don't know what happened. Maybe he doesn't have connection or what, because the message is not going through. But let me just try calling him in a minute. And if nothing works, I'll just probably, we can read the verses and discuss. But just give me a minute. I will again try to reach him. But he had confirmed twice. So
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe he's in a place without proper connectivity. Okay.
Sure, Mataji. We'll wait, Mataji. Sure. Take your time. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, what we'll do is we'll simply get started. If as soon as Prabhu comes, just let one of us know and we can stop speaking. So Prabhu can take over at that time. Okay.
Sure.
So I don't know what's happening because Prabhu's line is not reachable and his text is also not going through. It could just be something as simple as not having electricity or connectivity. Because he has seen the poster also, he acknowledged that also. So I don't know what really happened. So what I will do now is I will just share the screen, read the verses and just have a very brief discussion. Kirtida will add on and she will continue to give further discussion and then we'll open the forum. All of us can give our thoughts and discussion. Okay.
Thank you, Mataji, for taking over. Hare Krishna.
All of us can contribute. It's an opportunity for us to have a good discussion. Okay, so this is chapter number 17, right? And verses, I think the last few verses.
Yes, Mataji, from 112 to the end of chapter 118.
Just going to share screen in a minute.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. I'm opening the verse. Just give me a second. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं कृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरम् नमा ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्या प्रभु नित्यानन्दा श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्दा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंदा जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा. If Prabhu comes, let me know, please, because I won't be able to see the chat or I won't be able to even see the participants. So the minute Prabhuji comes, please alert me so that I can stop speaking. Okay.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. We watch.
So this is the 17th chapter of the Madhya Leela Sri Caitanya Bhagavat. And in this chapter, we have seen about the very sweet relationship between Advait Acharya and Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. So the context of these verses is that Advait Acharya was very, very greedy to get the sweet association of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu constantly worshipped Advait Acharya, which he didn't like. He wanted to get that intimate relationship like how others were having, like how Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur were associating with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he always felt that himself and Srivas Pandit were treated like superiors, and he didn't like that. So what did he do? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing, he just robbed away all the happiness that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was having. And he said, see, you're not giving your mercy very freely, so I have to rob it. Right? That was the context. And later, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he goes and he runs and he falls in the Ganges, and then he's brought back and he's very upset and he goes to Nandanacharya's house. Meanwhile, Advait Acharya was fasting. He was feeling very bad that he hurt the feelings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But then later, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu calls him and he talks to him and he gives the analogy of the king, the minister, or basically, like a minister and a doorkeeper or the guard. So he gives that analogy and he says, sometimes even if I chastise you, that is also giving mercy. So now you have been chastised, so you have received my mercy, and Advait Acharya is very, very happy. And discussing about the mood of Advait Acharya, we see these verses, like from verse 108. It says, Sometimes the servants of Krishna have the power of Krishna. If they commit any offense, Krishna punishes them. Okay, so, but however, this is the mode of Advait Acharya. Meaning, even if Krishna is punishing him, it doesn't matter. He's actually receiving mercy. But some neophytes, they consider such devotees of Krishna as insignificant and quarrel with them. This is the mood of neophytes. They don't understand these relishable moods between two devotees and they judge the others. So here it is, Vrindavan Das Thakur is telling us, know for certain that they are most sinful. Therefore, they do not actually support any Vaishnava. Anyone who has even the slightest doubt that Gaurasundara is the Lord of all sinful, and any slightest doubt that Gaurasundara is the Lord of all is sinful and his devotional service is not pure. Some instruct, from here we are going to continue. Okay, this is about generally speaking about people who do not understand the supremacy of the Lord and the mood of the Lord when he is giving mercy. So we are talking about those kind of people. So let's see from verse 112. Gardhaba Shrugalatulya Sishya Garna Laya Kela Bhale Ami Ghaura Nata Bhava Giye. Some instruct their ass and fox-like disciples. Gardaba means ass. And fox-like disciples. Shrigala Tulya, like foxes. Go and meditate on me as Ramachandra. So these are some kinds of gurus who consider themselves to be God and they give instructions to their disciples who are no less than asses or foxes, telling, think of me as Ramachandra and meditate on me. So they are equating themselves to be the Supreme Lord. So this is nothing but impersonalism. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in the purport, he mentions the philosophy of impersonalism, which is accepted at the heart by those in the Ramanandi Jamiyat Sampradaya, is widely accepted. The followers of the philosophy of Shaiva Vishishtha Advaita propagate Shivoham, I am Shiva. The followers of Ramanandi Jamayat Sampradaya temporarily worship Lord Ramachandra. Srikanta's worship of Shiva is similar. Therefore, not remaining confined in the consideration of simply Shivoham, persons like Appaya Dikshita have preached the philosophy of impotent Brahman. Such perverted mentality arises from their acceptance of sinful instructions. In order to act like gurus, persons who are envious of bona fide gurus and Vaishnavas accept some fools and rogues as disciples and extend their authority over them. As a result, these 13 Apasampradayas have brought about their own ruination on the pretext of worshipping Gaura. Since their disciples have rejected the process of perfecting the human form of life and accepted the mentality of animals, they have presented their gurus as Ramachandra. So, here in this purport, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is talking about the different Apasampradayas. What is happening with these Apasampradayas like the Ramanandi Jamiyat Sampradaya or the Shaiva Siddhanta propounded by Appaya Dikshita? What is happening with these philosophies? In these philosophies, first of all, they are impersonal. And secondly, according to these philosophies, they propagate themselves as God. So the Shaiva Siddhanta in South India, it is actually very prevalent. So initially they talk about the worship of Lord Shiva. Okay. And according to their Siddhanta, they are equating Shiva to be the Supreme Lord initially. Okay. So they act like as if Shiva is the Supreme Lord and Shiva should be worshipped in all respects. But however, at the end of the day, if you look at their Siddhanta, it is Advaita. Advaita meaning everything is one, so I am that Shiva. That is the philosophy at the end of the day. If you do a little more research about these philosophies, it's very mind-boggling. So they do recommend worship of deities. They do recommend in their songs and other writings that Shiva should be the supreme, etc. But then eventually they come to the point, while discussing philosophy, they come to the point that I am that Shiva, Shivoham. So now you have to worship me. So many of these gurus, they also dress themselves as Shiva. Then they extend that further. They say, okay, now I am that Shiva is non-different from me. Shiva, Ramachandra, Krishna, everybody is non-different from me. So I am everybody. So that is the kind of philosophy that they have. And the same thing extends to even the other Ramanandi Sampradayas, where they say that I am Lord Ramachandra himself. Okay, so what are these gurus doing? They are telling their disciples. So initially they will tell, okay, this is you sing Ram Bhajan, you sing bhajans glorifying Lord Shiva and so on. And eventually they go on to say, no, I am that Lord. So Guru is God, you start worshipping me. That is what Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is telling. And what to talk about these gurus, the followers of such gurus are such rogues and fools. They are like asses. A donkey doesn't have a sense of its own in one, it is just utilized to carry loads. It's a fool. It is just being utilized by the master to just carry load, and a little bit of hay is given. Just for a little bit of hay, the donkey is ready to do any work. So that is the kind of disciples that are ready to follow such false gurus. They get easily eluded by these false gurus because these false gurus are promising them something very trivial, like that hay. They give very little, like they say, okay, I will show you some mystic perfections. You see a lot of people who are following many of these Sampradayas. Initially, there is some meditation, and then they are able to move coconuts with their third eye. They are able to scan body and say, this is where your problem is. So these little trivial powers, they are trained to attain, and they think they have achieved it all. And they think that the guru itself is God, and he's non-different from God, and eventually even I will become God. So that is the kind of philosophy that we are talking about. So this is the mentality of animals. These gurus, they say, I'm God and I'm here to tell you that you are God. So you will hear such nonsense philosophies, and it's very prevalent even to this day. There are many people who keep speaking nonsense like this. So let's continue. This is text 113. Srishti sthiti pradaya karite shakti yara chaitanya da sattva bhali bada nahi ara. There can be nothing superior to becoming the servant of Lord Chaitanya, who has the power to create, maintain, and annihilate. So Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu is not different from Sri Krishna, and we all know that he is indeed the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So when we talk about Supreme Personality of Godhead, that means he is all capable. He is the one who is creating, maintaining, and also annihilating. It's not that he can do only one thing. Like we say, okay, Vishnu is in charge of maintenance, Shiva is in charge of destruction, and Brahma is in charge of creation. Right? That's how we understand the functions of the Trimurtis, or the functions of the Ishvaras within this universe. But however, we should first and foremost understand that yes, they have some classifications for this universe. But however, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the creator of everything. Since he is the creator of everything, he himself is actually creating, maintaining, and annihilating. He is not dependent on others to get it done. Okay, he's the independent supreme controller. He's Swarat. He himself can do everything, but then he very lovingly gives service to other living entities, other jivas. Like for example, the best of all jivas is considered Brahma. Brahma takes up that service. A transformation of Krishna as Lord Shiva, just like how milk is transformed to yogurt. So Shiva takes up that service. He's empowered by Sankarshan to destroy. So like that, the Supreme Lord is actually in control of everything, and he very lovingly gives service. And that way, these services are executed. But we should understand he's completely capable of doing everything by himself. All other positions are temporary, full of ignorance, and distressful for the living entities. There are so many different demigods in this world. They may be little Ishwaras to their own right, but it is very temporary, it is full of ignorance, and it is very distressful. But however, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And who are we? We should always understand that we are servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Text 114. Lord Ananta Brahmanda Dhare Prabhu Balarama Say Prabhu Dasya Kare Ke Bahayanana. Lord Balaram supports unlimited universes, yet he is the servant of the Lord. Then what to speak of ordinary persons? Here in the purport, we see Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, Sri Baladev Prabhu is the sole controller of innumerable universes, and he does not accept any activity as substantial other than the service of Lord Krishna. So where is even Sankarshan? Actually, Balarama, he is an expansion of the Supreme Lord. He's the immediate expansion, or rather, he's just a little different from Krishna in sense of color and mood. That's all. He's not different from Krishna, but even his mood is servitude. Even the eternal associates of Lord Krishna, some of them could just be Krishna himself, some expansions. Like Advait Acharya, think about Advait Acharya. Advait Acharya is Mahavishnu. And Mahavishnu is not different from Krishna in terms of tattva. But Mahavishnu also accepts the mood of a servant. Similarly, Baladev Prabhu also, he accepts the mood of a servant. Then what to talk about all of us? We should all understand that we are servants of the Lord. Jaya Jaya Haladara Nityanandarai Chaitanya Kirtana Spure Yahara Krupai. All glories to Lord Nityananda Haladhara. So Haladhara, meaning he's the one who's carrying the hala, the plow. All glories to Nityananda Haladhara, by whose mercy the glories of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu manifest. Yes, Nityananda is spreading the glories of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Seshnag, with his thousands of tools, he's constantly chanting the glories of the Lord. Continuously, he's chanting the glories of the Lord non-stop. So, and he's trying to chant the glories of the Lord, and the Lord is performing more and more pastimes. It is even mentioned that this Sesha, he has already counted with his millions of foods. He is even able to count the number of stars and number of atoms on earth, but he is not able to count the unlimited glories of the Lord. Similarly, this Haladhar, our Sunan, the one who's wielding the Sunanda, our Nityananda, he's constantly going from door to door chanting the glories of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu, and he's not able to keep up. And it is only by Nityananda's mercy that we all are in Krishna consciousness, right? He has inspired countless devotees to understand the glories of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. How grateful we should be to that eternal Guru Tattva, who is not different from Balaram and Nityananda. And today, all our spiritual masters, they are all representatives of Nityananda. They are all representatives of Baladev Prabhu. And they are preaching the glories of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu. And by a glimpse of their mercy, we are able to understand a little bit about the glories of this unlimited Lord. Text 116. Tahara prasade haya chaitanyeta rati yata kichu bali saba tahara sakati. By his mercy, one develops attachment for Lord Chaitanya. Whatever I speak is due to his mercy. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that he is the potency of man, right? He is the one who is giving the potency of all living creatures to execute their functions. Our speech also is by the causeless mercy of the Lord. And we use our speech in glorifying the Lord. And how do we get that intelligence that we should use our speech to glorify the Lord? That intelligence is bestowed by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, by Guru, by Sri Nityananda. So, Tahara prasade hai chaitanya tarati yati kichu bali saba tahara shakati. By the mercy of Sri Chaitanya, by Nityananda Prabhu, you can develop attachment to Lord Chaitanya. By worshipping the lotus feet of Nimai can be achieved. Whatever I speak, he's telling, Vrindavan Das Thakur is telling, it is because of the mercy of his Guru, Nityananda Prabhu. Amara Prabhura Prabhu, Shri Gaura Sundara, E Bada, Barasa Chitte Dhari Nirantara. Shri Gaura Sundar is the Lord of my Lord. I constantly keep his conviction in. This is the mood of the author. And here goes the last verse. Sri Caitanya Nityananda Chanda Pahu Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tachu Padayuge Gada. Accepting Sri Caitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. Just like how Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, after every chapter, he talks about how he's also holding Sri Chaitanya, holding the lotus feet of Raghunath, I believe, Raghunath Das and Nityananda Prabhu in my heart. I chant the glories of the Lord. Similarly, even Vrindavan Das Thakur says. So like that, here we have Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says. So here similarly, we have Vrindavan Das Thakur who's telling, I accept Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, and I sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus ends the English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Sri Caitanya Bhagavata Madhya Kanda, chapter 17, entitled The Lord's Wandering throughout Navadvip and descriptions of the devotees' glories. Okay, Radhika Vallabha Prabhu has said 1 minute, so maybe he'll turn up. But meanwhile, Kirtida Sundari Mataji, would you like to say something, and others as well, till Prabhuji comes? Hare Krishna.
I can only say that it was a fabulous, spontaneous class.
By your mercy, please add something.
Just now you said that it is all the mercy of Nityananda Ram. So who are we? So thank you so much. It was really, really fantastic class. Short, sweet, crisp, to the point. So it was very wonderful. Yeah, one thing I like in this section is definitely that what Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, that Lord Balaram, he supports unlimited universes. And yet he is the servant of the Lord. What then to speak of ordinary persons like us? We are such a minute Ishwaras, and we think that we are the topmost. So much ego, so much false ego. At least I'll talk about myself, that just little bit we do and we think, oh yeah, in somewhere, somewhere at the back of the consciousness, it comes that yes, I am the doer. Ahankara vimodatme karta hamiti manyate. But yes, seeing the position of Balaram, it's very good to become a servant and serve in the mood of servant rather being Ishvara. So that's what I really love it. Thank you, Mataji.
We cannot hear you, Mataji.
Mataji?
I was not able to hear you.
No. Preeti Vilasini, we cannot hear you.
She's muted herself.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you so much, Kirtida Mataji. That is so true. And like you said, even I can catch myself trying to be the controller at least 10-15 times a day. Thank you, Mataji. Beautiful. Beautiful realizations. Yes, others, please add. Till Prabhu comes, Prabhu said he'll be here in a minute, but still, please add. Nobody can unmute?
We can unmute, Mataji. Thank you so
I
much
don't
for the
want to.
beautiful class.
I thought we'll hear more realizations.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you for that beautiful, spontaneous class. And yes, Mataji, I really liked when you said Ananta has actually counted the atoms of the universe, but still he is not able to. He's not done glorifying the Supreme Lord. So, yes, and yeah, it just shows how insignificant we are. Yes, very beautiful, Mataji. Thank you.
You and our Prabhuji is here. So we'll spotlight him. Yes, thank you, dear devotees, for joining us. And we have His Grace Radhika Vallabha Prabhu with us to enlighten us on chapter 17 of the Madhya Kanda, verses 112 to 118. Prabhuji, please take over. As much as connection you have, please take over.
Hare Krishna. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu, we can hear you.
A minute. Very sorry. Suddenly the connection went. I didn't have wireless connection here. So that's what I could not communicate also. At the beginning, we'll have a short class.
Sure, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Om नमो भगवते वासुदेव। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेव। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीर्उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So we are reading from Chaitanya Bhagavata Madhya Kanda, chapter 17, verse number 112 onwards. गर्दभशृगाल तुल्य शिष्यगण लया केह बले आमीर गुणात भावगिया. Some instruct their ass and fox-like disciples, go and meditate on me as Ramachandra. Purport: the philosophy of impersonalism, which is accepted at heart by those in the Ramanandi Jamayet Sampradaya, is widely accepted. The followers of the philosophy of Shaiva Vishishtadvaita propagate Shivoham, I am Shiva. The followers of the Ramanandi Jamayet Sampradaya temporarily worship Lord Ramachandra. Sri Kanta's worship of Shiva is similar, therefore not remaining confined in the consideration of simply Shivoham. Persons like Appaya Dikshita have preached the philosophy of impotent Brahman. Such a perverted mentality arises from their acceptance of sinful instructions. In order to act like gurus, persons who are envious of bona fide gurus and Vaishnavas accept some fools and rogues as disciples and extend their authority over them. As a result, these 13 Apasampradayas have brought about their own ruination. सृष्टि स्थिति प्रलय करिते शक्ति यार Chaitanya dasatva bai bada nahi ara. There can be nothing superior to becoming the servant of Lord Chaitanya, who has the power to create, maintain and annihilate. Living entities have no position more relishable than the service of Sri Caitanya Deva, who is the only authority for creation, maintenance and annihilation of the cosmic manifestation. All other positions are temporary, full of ignorance and distressful. Ananta Brahmandadare Prabhu Balarama Say Prabhu Kare Kebahaya Ana. Lord Balaram supports unlimited universes, yet he is the servant of the Lord. What then to speak of ordinary persons? Sri Baladeva Prabhu, the sole controller of innumerable universes, does not accept any activity as substantial other than the service of Lord. Jaya Jaya Haladara Nityananda Raya Chaitanya Kirtana Spure Yahara Kripaya. All glories to Lord Nityananda Haladar, by whose mercy the glories of Lord Chaitanya manifest. Tahara prasade hoya chaitanyete rati yata kichu bali saba tahara shakati. By his mercy, one develops attachment for Lord Chaitanya. Whatever I speak is due to his mercy. Amara Prabhura Prabhu Sri Gaura Sundara Yebada Barasa Chitte Dari Nirantara. Sri Gaura Sundar is the Lord of my Lord. I constantly keep this conviction in my heart. Sri Caitanya Nityananda Chanda Pahu Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tachu Pada Yoge Gana. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and the Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. With this, the chapter ends. So, I'll briefly speak about the topic of Sampradaya, because in the 112th shloka, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that some people, some gurus tell their disciples that meditate on me, thinking me as Lord Ramachandra. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that he quotes Ramanandi Jamayet Sampradaya. They have a philosophy of impersonalism. And also he quotes Shaiva Vishishtadvaita. They also propagate that I am Shiva. So Ramanandi Jamayet Sampradaya, they talk about worship of Lord Ram, but as a temporary process. And the other Shaiva Vishishtadvaita Sampradaya, because I don't know currently, I can't in the current time where they are, but at least we are trying to see what is the philosophy which is being pointed out. Some gurus instruct the disciples to worship the Guru as Lord Ram. Or some people, some gurus instruct the disciples to worship the Guru as Shiva. And then Appaya Dikshita, he preaches the philosophy of impotent Brahman. So we'll discuss briefly. So for example, what is this philosophy of impotent Brahman? It means the absolute truth without his Shakti, without the Visheshana. In Prabhupada's Pranati mantra, we say that Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Nirvisheshavada means the absolute truth does not have any qualities, does not have any or whatever qualities, activities, leela, or they are all illusory. It is absolutely important. That means without any qualities, without any shaktis. Like for example, when somebody is writing a CV or a resume of his maybe his corporate life, some new job, he writes so much about his resume is essentially filled with the visheshanas about himself, where he studied, what marks he got, what all companies he has worked so far, what all projects he has completed, what all awards he has got. So the resume is filled with the visheshanas. And suppose if the employer says that I consider all your visheshanas to be illusory, what will that person feel like? Or suppose somebody's biodata, say somebody is applying for say marriage biodata. The marriage biodata is filled with the different visheshanas about family, family, about his studies, about his job, about the bank balance he has, about his maybe personality, what type of personality, height. The whole thing is about his Visheshanas. And the other, I consider all your Visheshanas, whatever you're told about yourself, to be illusory. How will the person feel like? Similarly, some philosophers, they say the absolute truth to be important without the Visheshanas. In the case of us, whatever Visheshanas, they are temporary. In that sense, from one point of view, whatever our Visheshanas are illusory in the sense that they are temporary, because all our Visheshanas are in connection with the body. But in the case of the Supreme Absolute Truth, all his qualities are spiritual, all his opulences are spiritual, and they are present eternally in the Supreme Absolute Truth. Aishwaryasya sagrasya Viryasya yashasaka shriyah Jnana Vairagyayoschapi Shannam Bhaga Itingana. So the Supreme Absolute Truth has got all these 6 opulences completely and eternally. These opulences are present in the Absolute Truth in a through Samavaya Sambandha. Inherently they are present in the Absolute Truth. But to call that as all statements of the Absolute Truth to be illusory, that is a Nirvisheshavada. And also about some Apasampradayas. For example, these 13 Apasampradayas have brought about their own ruination on the pretext of worshipping Gaura. So about Apasampradayas, what are these 13 Apasampradayas? It's a very brief introduction about the Apasampradayas. I think some Acharyas like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they have discussed in detail in some book about Apasampradayas. So I'll just mention some brief introduction about the Apasampradayas. So just like when you want, there may be many fake products also available in the market. So it is important to identify the fake products. Otherwise, one may get cheated. Similarly, Sampradaya means what? Sampradaya means Samyak Prakarshena Daya. Complete and thorough dissemination of knowledge is facilitated through a Sampradaya. Daya means the act of giving. Samyak, complete. Prakarshena. Prakarshena means Samyak Prakarshena. Thorough. Complete and thorough dissemination of knowledge is facilitated through Sampradaya. So there at the same time, there are some entities, they may claim themselves to be Sampradaya, but because they are not connected to the proper source, one will not get proper knowledge through them. So there are 30 Sampradayas. First is called as Aula. Prabhupada mentions in a purport in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela 7.48 and Madhya Leela 8.83. So Aula is a mendicant sect that follows a very easy course of worship. More details are not here. I'm mentioning that follows a very easy course of worship. Many times they concoct a certain this thing. And then second is Baula. Baula is a set of mendicants who wander about singing sweet melodies about the pastimes of Radha Krishna while engaging in illicit activities. And third is Karta. Karta Bhaja is a sect in which they equate Guru with Bhagavan. Guru Gaurava Atishaya. They equate Guru with the Bhagavan. That is nothing but Guru Gaurava Atishaya. And then fourth is Neda. Neda literally means shaven headed. So according to them, the greatest religious principle is to have a shaven head. And then fifth is Daravesha. Daravesha is a type of Muslim mendicants. Sometimes Prabhupada uses this word to mean the hippie lifestyle. Daravesha is a certain type of Muslim mendicants. And then Shani. Sani means false renunciants who give up standard spiritual practices. Sahajiya. Sahajiyas are those who take pastimes of Radha and Krishna cheaply, as already explained. And then Saki Beki. Those who imagine themselves as gopis and adopt the dress of women. And then there is Smartha. Smartha is a formalistic and materialistic brahmanas. And Jata Gosai. Jata Gosai refers to caste Goswamis because of having taken birth in a particular caste. They claim proprietorship for becoming a guru or for a particular post. And then Ativadi. Ativadi are the proud devotees. And then there is Chudadari. Those whose only religious principle is to have a shika and a tilaka. And then finally, there is Gauranga Nagari. Those people who place Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu in the position of Krishna as the enjoyer of women. In this way, these are the 13 Sampradayas which are mentioned by Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Acharyas. Because sometimes we may not find the same ideas may be present in different places. The names may sometimes may vary. Essentially, the Sampradayas, they claim to have connection with the proper guru, or they claim to have connection with the proper sampradaya, but they have a different philosophy only. As we say in Hindi sometimes, दूसरों के कंधे में रखे बंदूक चलाना. You keep a gun on somebody else's shoulder and shoot bullets. So the blame for committing a murder goes to the other person on whose shoulder the gun is kept. But actually the person who is shooting is somebody else. Similarly, sometimes people, they want to introduce their own philosophy, but they take shelter of Shastra, or they take shelter of some other Sampradaya, but they give their own philosophy. So it is important that just like some months back, there was a news that in Tirupati Laddu there is they had used a ghee which contains some beef or something like that. There was a news in that as well. So when a person is cooking, especially when the cooking is when a person is cooking on a large scale, So they have to be very careful about the process of cooking. They have to be very careful about the ingredients they are using. Otherwise, it will affect the people who will be eating. Similarly, a preacher should be very careful about his loyalty to the Shastra, loyalty to the true Sampradaya. Otherwise, when a person sometimes, or sometimes a preacher may have a certain fanatical viewpoint, some narrow viewpoint in certain things. And because of that, that message reaches whomever, whichever person who hears them, and they also get confined to that narrow viewpoint. So, therefore, it is important that there is a Subhashita which says that poison kills one person. A weapon may kill few more people, but a bad advice or a wrong advice can destroy the entire kingdom along with the praja, along with the citizens. When a person gives a wrong advice to the king and the king implements the wrong advice, then the entire kingdom can get destroyed. Because we are not acting as advisors to the king, but even otherwise, those who are playing the roles of the brahmanas or preachers, anybody. So when they give a wrong advice, sometimes one may not make core siddhantic mistakes, calling maybe Ganesh as the supreme personality of Godhead, or introducing some other Mahamantra, or introducing some other path. Sometimes one may not make such grave mistakes, but at the same time, sometimes a person may have a little narrow or a very narrow opinion, or a very sometimes one may have a little fanatical opinion about certain aspects. One may not have a balanced opinion, but one may not have a balanced viewpoint. Because of that, people who hear, they also get confined to such a narrow viewpoints. So therefore, the upper sampradayas, one has to be careful about the upper sampradayas. I'll mention one more thing and then we'll end. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 7th canto 15th chapter, Narada Muni speaks about 5 types of adharma. Vidharma paradharmascha abhasa upamachalaha adharma shaka panchema dharmagyo dharmavat tyajet. So Narada Muni says that how there are 5 types of adharma which has to be rejected, which have to be identified and rejected. The first is called as the vidharma. Vidharma means that which cancels one's dharma when performed. Although a person thinks it is dharma, but it will cancel one's dharma when it is performed. Or avidharma means religious principles that obstruct one from following his own dharma. So many times people create, Prabhupada says that in the current times, it has become fashionable to create a new type of dharma. So, so-called swamis and yogis support that one may follow any type of religious system according to one's own choice, because all systems are ultimately the same. These are all some type of vidharma. That means whatever a person thinks, one can follow that path. So, such statements may appear very broad-minded. They may be trending ideas, But such fashionable ideas are called vidharma because they go against one's own religious system. Also, in the modern time, there is a trend that people say that I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but I don't confine myself to a particular sampradaya. I don't accept a particular guru, like that. So there is a vidharma, and then vidharma means to perform certain activities which cancels one's dharma. That is vidharma. So and the second is paradharma. Paradharma means performing somebody else's dharma. That is paradharma. Shreyan swadharmo viguno paradharmat swanishthitat swadharme nidanam shreya paradharmo bhayavaha. A car is made to run in the road. Airplane is made to fly in the sky. But if a car tries to fly like a airplane, what will happen? So therefore, as far as possible, we try to avoid somebody else's dharma. This is called as a paradharma. Prabhupada also says that the real religious principles are given by the Supreme Lord. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Navai vidur rishayo napi deva. So the religious principles are coming from the Supreme Personality of God. And one should also learn from the Mahajanas about how to practice dharma. Yadyat acharati sreshtas tattatyeve taro jana sayat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. Whatever the conduct of the Mahajanas, based on that we can follow dharma. And the third type of adharma is upadharma. Upadharma is a new type of religion created by those who are falsely proud and which opposes the principles of the Vedas. That is called as upadharma. So upadharma, those who follow upadharma, they are also called as pakanda. They are also called as pakanda. The word pakanda, how does this word come, pakanda? Pakanda, palana chaiva sarvesham pashabdena trayi mata tam kandayati mohadya sa pakanda prakirtitaha. The term pa denotes the three Vedas that protect everyone. One who hurts these Vedas due to illusion is called as a pakanda. So pakandis follow what is called as a upadharma. They create a new type of dharma which opposes the principles of the Vedas. And for example, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Indra disguised himself as a sannyasi. Especially he dressed himself like a pakandi sannyasi to steal the horse which is meant for the Ashwamedha Yajna performed by Prithu Maharaj. Dharma, it also means that something which resembles dharma but which is actually opposed to Vedas. Something which resembles dharma. And then the fourth type of dharma is chala dharma. Chala dharma means interpretation by one's jugglery of words or misinterpretation of the Shastras is called as chala dharma. So there are many Indologists who indulge in, who call the Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana as mythology. This is what I mentioned, that shooting bullets by keeping the gun in somebody else's shoulder. So Chala Dharma also one has to be very careful. And then there is fifth is Dharma Abhasa. Dharma Abhasa means a dim reflection of real religion. Not exactly religion, a dim reflection of real religion. Or a pretentious religious system manufactured by one who willfully neglects the prescribed duties of his order of life is called Abhasa or dharma, the Abhasa Dharma. Sometimes people concoct a certain Devata worship different from what is recommended in the Shastra. So they are all Abhasa Dharma. In this way, Narada Muni speaks about this 5 types of adharma also. So, yeah, so in this about Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur wants about the philosophy of important Brahmavad, or people worship Guru as Ram or Guru as Shiva, or the 13 type of Sampradayas. So, many times in the as time progresses, different versions of the Upper Sampradaya may come, or the same Upper Sampradayas may come in different names also. So Mayavad is not, sometimes people think that when Prabhupada was speaking against Mayavad, certain followers in the West thought that Prabhupada had some quarrel with people in India. So Prabhupada is releasing that anger here. They thought like that. But it's not like that. The idea of Nirvisheshavad, it's like a common cold. Common cold is present everywhere at all time, in all the countries and all. Similarly, the Nirvisheshavad, considering the absolute truth to be without the Visheshanas, this mindset is present everywhere. It comes in packaging. So these are some points which I want to share. I'll stop here since it's already late. If anybody has any comments or any questions, we'll take one question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. You came despite so many setbacks for you. You came to talk to us about the Supreme Lord, and it was a very nice class, Prabhuji, talking about the Apasampradayas. We need to know about them. And in my mind, I would always think they're existing somewhere and I will not encounter them or something like that. But it's so nice to say, Prabhu, it's there everywhere. And we should be wary of our thoughts and how we are practicing. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Mataji's, Prabhuji's, if you have any realizations to share or any questions, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam, Sadhguru Prabhupada. So, Prabhuji, you mentioned, first of all, thank you so much. In spite of all that, we came. Prabhuji, so 5 types of dharmas you described. Can you quickly recap it? Like one is Vidharma, then Chala Dharma, Papa Dharma.
Parodharma, Vidharma, Paradharma, Vidharma, Paradharma, Upadharma, Chaladharma, and Dharmabhasa.
Dharma. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Prabhuji, I had a question. It could be silly. You talked about Pakhandi, no, Prabhu. These Pakhandis are different from Prabhupada keeps mentioning atheists. He calls Pashandis. Are they same or are they different, Prabhu?
Pashandi, Pakhanda, Pashanda. Prabhupada quotes oftentimes one shloka from the Puranas. Those who equate the Devatas to be on the same level as Vishnu, they are called as Pashanda. Pakanda, it has slightly different meaning. Pa means the Vedas. Khanda means those people who one holds the Vedas. They are called as Pakanda. Pashandi refers to, I think, Yastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradi Daivatai. Do consider Brahma and Shiva to be on the same level of Narayana. They are called as Pashandis.
And
A slight different definition.
okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Sorry, your voice broke. What of the Vedas, Prabhu? That Pakhandi something. Your voice broke, then I couldn't get it. You said Pakhand, Pa is Veda, and you said something
Khanda means hurting.
hurting. Okay. Okay.
So one who hurts Vedas due to illusion, he is called as a Pakanda.
Oh, okay. And Pashandis, they consider demigods to be equal to Vishnu.
Equal to Narayana. They are called as Pashandi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Matajis, you have realizations to share?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for coming there for us. And it's very interesting class. So is there also a way to understand the word Pashandi? Meaning, like, is there a way to analyze like the how you
Etymological meaning. I'll find out and send.
Sure,
Find out.
Prabhu. And thank you so much for making it for today's class in spite of so many glitches from the internet side. So thank you so much again.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, it was a suddenly unexpected thing. I also didn't realize. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And with your permission, there are no more realizations or questions. Can we offer our obeisances to all the Vaishnavas and yourself, Prabhu? Vancha kalpatarubhyascha
Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyascha patitanam
Pavanebhyo
pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. अनंत वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय राधिका वल्लभ प्रभु जी की जय थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Thank you, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.